A program that teaches and encourages healthy eating could be in jeopardy. A provision in President Trump's recent tax cut bill eliminated funding for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program education, also known as SNAP Ed. It works with people who receive SNAP benefits to make healthier food choices. Most of the funding for SNAP Ed here in Wisconsin goes toward the UW Extension FoodWIse, which is offered in most counties in the state and has an impact on more than 80,000 people. Due to the funding running out at the end of September, FoodWIse announced last month they began winding down their operations and issued layoff notices for 92 employees statewide. And we welcome in Liliana Ramirez, FoodWIse Nutrition Administrator for Brown County. Thank you for being here with us today. So this program started some 30 years ago with UW-Madison Extension. For people who are not familiar with FoodWIse, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so the FoodWIse program, as you said, it's been in here for more than 30 years. So we seek to empower our community members, especially those who might qualify for SNAP benefits, the low-income audience, to make that healthy choice an easy choice. So we do that through nutrition education. So we go to different settings where people live, work, play, pray. We might partner with a lot of different community partners, in this case up to 40 community partners that we serve. As I mentioned, going to the food pantries, for example, is one of those ones, shelters, schools, providing that nutrition education. And the other impactful thing that the FoodWIse program is doing as well is engaging with not only providing the nutrition education, which is really valuable, but as well doing that outreach into how to make it happen. Mm-hmm. Because we know that if I'm teaching the community members to eat those apples, they will know the value of those apples, but if they do not have access to that, what is the point? So that is why the FoodWIse program has the policy systems and environmental changes as well to make that healthy choice an easy choice.
So walk us through what a typical day would look like for you here in Brown County as the Brown County representative for FoodWIse.
Yes. So how it goes into, as I mentioned, we have more than 40 community partners, so it's just going to all the program planning that we agree on doing for the fiscal year, so going into the number of events that we're supposed to be doing. And every single day might be one or maybe two teaching events. For me, the load tends to be lower because I do the administration of the program. For the team members that I work with, it might be two to up to 3 programs sometimes per day. So it's grab your supplies, engage all of those food supplies that you may need as well, and go and deliver the program where people are at.
So there are some changes obviously coming. Mm-hmm. And so what does the next few months look like for this program?
Yeah, for sure, it's really tough for us because as now we know, the program is going to be ended in September. We got our layoff notices, so we are trying to be really positive and engaging with our community members. We're still doing that engagement, how we're supposed to be doing, fulfilling our obligation for the federal government. And I have to tell you that even though we are aware about our layoff notices, and it's really hard for us to, that's always in our mind in a way, but doing that engagement with our community members is what fulfills our bucket. Going to the food pantries and teaching all those program audiences that we have there into making that healthy choice for the drinks and so forth, it's really fulfilling. So we keep doing the program how we're supposed to. And
there's evidence out there. State Department of Health Services says that every dollar spent on nutrition education saves $10 in this long-term healthcare cost. So you know that what you teach makes a difference, and you probably see that.
I see it every single day, isn't it? Every single day when I'm doing that engagement with my community partners. So teaching, for example, the students, let's say 3rd graders, we teach them about those healthy choices, and they know about how to find those the added sugars in the nutrition facts labels. So they are aware about that, and they are going to the store and find those labels and teaching their families about that. So what is really valuable about the FoodWIse program is that we engage with that community member that we have in front of us, but we know that they don't live in a vacuum, isn't it? So even though we're engaging with that 3rd grader, they're going home and maybe teaching those brothers and sisters about what they learn, as well as the parents. So it's a ripple effect what the FoodWIse program it does.
And you do see nearly 80% of those people in the state who are helped are children, are the younger folks. So they are going back and talking to families about that.
Yeah.
So what about alternatives to maybe potentially keep this going? Has there been any discussions about keeping FoodWIse still active in the state and in this community?
Yes. So the University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension is working hard to make, some sort of system working. Unfortunately, it won't be able to sustain the program as FoodWIse how it is, but they're trying to work with other departments. In this case, the extension has the Health and Wellbeing Institute. So there are some talks regarding of moving maybe some staff into that department, so we still can serving our community members. Still, the extension is going to stay. So there's going to be some sort of resources for community members.
So what is your hope that this could look like in the future?
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas of how you'd like to see it continue?
Yeah. So I'm extremely biased when it comes about the FoodWIse work, isn't it? I'm really passionate because I see firsthand the impact that we create in our community. So I really hope their program can continue creating the impact that it's doing. Unfortunately, this moment, it doesn't seem like we can transfer our program, but we never know, isn't it? We're really hopeful. But as well, we are aware about the limitations of many institutions, in this case, my encounter to keep up with our program in the future.
So what would be your message to all the people that you have worked with and that you may be leaving behind? What would you like to say to them?
Really deep appreciation of all the great support that we have been receiving these last 2 weeks. It's just been that email communication going with community partners about what our situation is. And I have to tell you, all of them are coming back with really great messages about appreciation for the work that we have done in Brown County. Really proud for the team that I'm working with in here as well as the state. Extremely meaningful job that we have serving our community members through FoodWIse.
Well, thank you for being with us and discussing the program and its uncertain future here.
Yeah.
We appreciate you being here this
Thank
afternoon.
you. Appreciate it.